Once upon a time, there was a man and his wife, and they had a ring of gold. It was a lucky ring, and whoever owned it always had enough to live on. But this they did not know, and hence sold the ring for a small sum. But no sooner was the ring gone than they began to grow poorer and poorer, and at last did not know when they would get their next meal. The worry on their faces said everything. They were carrying the same silent weight. They had a dog and a cat, and these had to go hungry as well. The hungry dog was staring with pleading eyes at its empty bowl. The cat looks just as desperate as the dog, staring at its empty bowl like it's begging without making a sound. The two animals talked it over, wondering how they might help their owners regain the good fortune they once had. After a while, the dog came up with an idea. "We have to get the ring back," he said to the cat. The cat replied, "The ring is locked up in the chest where no one can reach it." "You have to catch a mouse," said the dog. "The mouse must gnaw a hole in the chest and get the ring. And if she refuses, tell her you'll bite her. That will make her do it." "It won't be easy," said the cat, "but I think I know just the mouse for the job." The dog and cat looked at each other, understanding wordlessly that a big challenge lay ahead. The following day, with playful precision, the cat leapt and trapped a tiny mouse under its paws. The frightened mouse trembled, its whiskers twitching with panic. Then she headed to the house where the chest was kept, and the dog followed. They came to a wide river. The cat froze at the edge, trembling at the flowing water. The dog stood firm as the cat faced the river, sharing its fear but ready to help. The dog stood tall by the river, strong and kind, offering his back to the frightened cat. And since the cat could not swim, the dog took her on his back and swam across with her. Then, the cat carried the mouse carefully to the house where the chest stood, ready to act. The chest lay before them, the final step in the cat and mouse's daring quest. With all its might, the little mouse gnawed at the wooden chest. With a final tug, the mouse pulled out the ring, proving their plan had worked. The cat gently took the ring, her eyes shining. The cat slipped the ring into her mouth and returned to the river, where the dog was already waiting. He carried her across the water once again. Then they started out together for home, in order to bring the lucky ring to their master and mistress. But the dog could only run on the ground. Whenever a house blocked his path, he had to go around it. The cat quickly climbed across the rooftops, arriving home long before the dog could catch up. The poor dog raced through the town streets, dodging obstacles as he went. His tongue hung out, and each heavy pant showed how frustrated he was. At every turn, he finds no rest, only streets that seem to go on forever. Back home, the couple looked worried. Their dog and cat had gone missing. Then they saw the cat coming down the path, looking around curiously as if nothing had happened. Before their eyes, the cat appeared, the ring sparkling in its mouth. The ring drops, landing softly before a couple, their faces alight with anticipation. Then the man said to his wife, "What a good cat she is. We will always give her enough to eat and care for her as though she were our own child." The cat purrs, enjoying the love, a little hero of the day. The dog arrives, panting heavily after his long, tiring journey. Even tired, he wags his tail weakly, hoping for some reassurance. But the man and his wife scolded him, for he had not helped bring the ring home again. "You need to learn to keep up, boy," said the man. And the cat sat by the fireplace, purred and never said a word. Jealousy prickled through the dog's fur as he watched the cat enjoy the human's attention. Frustrated, the dog lunges playfully, a low growl rumbling in his chest. The cat hisses sharply, ready to defend herself. And that is why dogs and cats are enemies, all because of a golden ring.